Another scene was also shot in the Serengeti National Park, showing the bravery of leopards as it watches for prey approaching the nearest location. And at the specified location, the leopards suddenly attack their prey, and unsurprisingly, for the ill-fated wild boar, it swam in the leopard's claws. As resistance is futile for the wild boars, and only about 1 minute, the wild boar stopped struggling. The wild boar started eating, as the leopard seems to have sniffed its prey. The real assassins, it was carefully approaching its prey from the bushes. As the spy trying to run away, the wild boar could not escape the leopard's claws, and in a short time, the wild boar still lay and died. This footage was shot in Thorny Bush Reserve in South Africa, and after discovering the whereabouts of the wild boars, the lions began to wait and attack. And not long after that, the lion quickly pulled out a wild boar, as 2 other wild boars had rushed out with the desire to escape. But one was pounced on the spot. As the other one also did not escape the chase of the lions, as they quickly became a hearty meal for the king of all things. On the tree branch, with the gaze of a hunter, the leopard had discovered its prey, and slowly, approaching it is what it's doing. As seeing the expected range, it charged like lightning towards its prey. As the deer groaned, struggling in fear to free itself from the leopard's claws. But the result of the fighting was futile when the hunter had won. To the north of the Kruger National Park, the baboons have come into the sight of the leopards, as the hunter is approaching the baboons with his experience, and the chase begins as the leopards rush away at a fast speed, and as a result, it captured its prey with its strong teeth. An unlucky day when the zebras were chased by the cheetahs. As although they tried to run away, but they still couldn't escape the hunting experience of the real hunters, as the cheetahs had closed the siege and the zebra was captured. And the too perfect for the cheetahs' coordination, 3 of them had bit into the neck, and the other 2 had tried to bite into the back. And horrible, the zebra was gutted, as the hunting cheetahs had enjoyed the fruits in a delicious way. Moving on to the scene in the Scotia, Namibia. This time, the gazelle was unable to defeat the cheetah, as the cheetahs stare intently at their prey from a distance. But very quickly, I could only see that the antelope that had been caught, as a fight in seconds, because one leopard had grabbed the antelope's neck and the other had kept it from behind, as the gazelle fell to the ground. As there is no more resistance, it was dragged to safety by the cheetahs. But it seems that the two helping leopards are not interested in their prey, as they leave soon after, leaving the attacker with a hearty meal. Another shot showed the unfortunate fate of the hyena when it comes to the attention of a lion, as the lion seemed to be waiting for the right moment to kill it. As the lions are very fast, but the hyenas are not inferior in speed, and like a blockbuster movie, they're on a chase. But the success of the hunt was in the favor of the lion, as they enjoy the meal as a reward that they deserve. The wild dogs are the target of which hyenas continue to target, as the wild dogs are fighting for food, and some have found it unusual. However, with the bravery of a predator, less than 2 seconds, the lion rushed and grabbed one of the herds, as the rest can only run away from the chaos, as just one bite and the wild dog is dead. In another shot in southern Africa, leopards are seen removing their prey from their burrows with their powerful teeth, and not long after, it quickly pulled out a wild boar, as the wild boar had fought to escape the predator's teeth. However, the leopard gripped the boar with its considerable strength, and moments later, a hyena suddenly appeared, fighting for prey, as this wild boar had gradually lost consciousness and officially became the meal of the leopard and the hyena. A scene in Kenya, as the lion is approaching a zebra, while the prey is not aware. And reaching a favorable position, the lion rushed forward at a speed of 60 kilometers per hour. And very soon, the lions grab their prey, and probably about 30 seconds, the lions hug and bite on the neck, trying to pull down the prey, as the zebra struggled vigorously, trying to escape the control of predators. But perhaps it was weak and became the hearty meal of the hungry lions. The leopard is carefully watching and chasing its prey, as the wild boar immediately rushed out of the cave, as it seemed to have noticed something strange. However, despite the wild boar's best efforts to escape from the predator's encirclement, it's still impossible. And with little strength left, it fought. However, the leopards still eat a hearty dinner. In the grasslands of South Africa, the daily life of the wild nature still goes on according to its rules. As the cheetah hunts with the slow steps that are always watching for their prey, the wildebeest. And with a true hunter, the cheetah rushes forward and separates the antelope to be attacked from the herd. As the antelope tried to struggle, but its speed was still too slow, and it was caught. And with the participation of 4 other cheetahs, The battle is completely in the favor of the hunters, as they pin the wildebeest to the ground. And finally, the wildebeest had fell, and a hearty meal had arrived for the cheetahs. In the southern Serengeti, a moment was captured of a hippo feeding in the grasslands. Unfortunately for it, the lion is nearby and looking for food source. As the hippo seemed to be very tired, and it did not resist as fiercely as the previous confrontation, as it died when the lion hugged and pinned it down. And as always, the lion enjoys a meal with his companions. In the Kruger National Park, the cameraman said that a giraffe appeared to have strayed from its herd. As the lion-like predator did not overlook that, and they chased and attacked the giraffe calf, injuring it. And unlike the cheetahs, the giraffe started to get exhausted and stopped as it gave up. And very simply, the predator just divides the food. Also, in another shot in the Serengeti National Park, we see the lions approaching their prey calmly, as it chooses a convenient position to lie down and wait. As when the distance is just enough, the lion decides to attack, and at the speed of a Formula 1 racing car, the lion jumps straight into the herd, causing them to flee. And after a long chase, the deer that was separated from the herd was bitten to death and devoured by the predator. In the Okavango Delta, we discovered 3 cheetahs clutching their prey, as one bites on the neck and the other 2 bites on the front legs of their prey. And with the intense vitality, the goat is fighting vigorously to escape the clutches of the cheetahs. But suddenly, the goat had broken free and ran away. But in a moment it was captured. After a while of fighting, the goat was gradually exhausted and lay down, as that was the end of its life. But perhaps, with only one cheetah, it survived, but it couldn't win against 3 adult cheetahs, so it died. An adult cheetah is chasing an antelope, as their speed is very fast. And the antelope had turned the steering wheel to distract, but the leopard had almost immediately swerved and finally caught the prey. As the fight has the help of 2 cheetahs hunting cubs, but it seems that the 2 cubs are too weak for the strength of an adult antelope. As the antelope escaped, using its horns to attack the cheetah and injuring it right in the abdomen. Amazingly, the antelope had escaped. Thank you all so much for watching this video till the end. Let us know which moment you are impressed with the most. And though I know it's a hard choice, subscribe to the channel to receive new notifications of more wildlife videos. Goodbye, and see you again.